Coming up, some states are seeing an increase in the virus.
Why is this virus so strong?
The doctor's in the house to answer your questions. Plus, this skater is inspiring a lot of people with a touching routine.
It's a long journey ahead of us, but we are getting better and better at going through that journey.
More on her important message just ahead. And one girl's small act of kindness is helping nurses on the front lines.
This is NBC Nightly News, Kids Edition.
Hey guys, welcome back to Nightly News Kids Edition. My name is Kate Snow. Lester Holt is off this week enjoying some time with his family, so I'm filling in and I'm happy to be here with you. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up on the show, from inspiring words to small acts of kindness to a really popular zoo reopening. But our top story continues to be about the virus outbreak. Some states are now reporting an increase in cases now that summer's here, and we're here for you. We're going to try to help you understand. So first, let's get to our fact of the day. It's a reminder. Maybe you've heard this term, people at higher risk for coronavirus, also called COVID-19. So it means people who are more likely to get severely ill if they catch it. That includes anyone who already had a health condition and people who are 65 and older. Let's bring in Dr. John Torres, who's always here to answer your questions. Hi, Dr. John.
How are you doing today, Kate?
I'm good. What is that I see behind you? Is that an award?
Oh, this is my trophy. My children got this for me on Father's Day. The funny part is they're both adults, but they still do things like this, which is fantastic.
Love it. Our first question is from Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Bella from Knoxville, Tennessee, and my question is, I play outside a lot, and I get lots of allergies. How am I supposed to know if I have coronavirus or I just have allergies?
I have the same issue, Dr. John. Allergies make me sneeze and cough, and I don't know if it's something more serious.
And Kate, especially this time of the year, because a lot of people are having allergies right now, the main difference between the two, with COVID-19, with coronavirus, you're going to get a cough, you can get shortness of breath, you can get fevers. Some people say they lose their sense of smell. Other people say they get abdominal pain with a little bit of nausea, maybe some diarrhea. With allergies, on the other hand, you get runny nose, you get itchy eyes, a scratchy throat, and you might get a little bit of a cough too, but more likely you're gonna get a sneeze. Now the two of them, they can both make you feel tired, and they can both give you that sore throat, but you're gonna be more tired and have a more severe sore throat with coronavirus than you will with allergies.
All right, gotcha. And our next question is something a lot of us are wondering about.
Hi, I'm AC Macias, and my question is, why is this virus so strong?
Why is coronavirus so strong, Dr. John?
And the reason coronavirus is so strong is because it's a new virus that's never been in people before. It's never been in humans. So when it first gets to humans, our body doesn't know how to deal with it. Our immune system doesn't know how to fight back. And so it's a very strong virus that attacks our bodies in a really strong way. But after a couple of years, our body learns how to fight it. And so it doesn't turn out to be quite as strong as it was when it first started out. But since we're at the beginning, our bodies have to learn how to deal with it, much like our scientists are learning how to treat it.
Dr. John Torres, number one dad, thank you. Up next, let's talk about a remarkable girl who's using her talents to spread hope. Caitlin Saunders, who's called the Skate Kid on Instagram, recently performed a beautiful routine on the Black Lives Matter Plaza in Washington, D.C. That's her hometown. The song she skated to, Andra Day's Rise Up. And guess what? 9-year-old Caitlin Saunders is with me now. I'm so excited to meet you. I want to know what inspired you to get out there and skate that day.
Well, my parents were talking to me about all the Black Lives Matter protests, so I decided I should contribute something to that. So I thought I should do a skate routine, and I picked the song Rise Up by Andra Day because it was the most inspiring, hopeful, and emotional song.
Have you been paying attention to the demonstrations about George Floyd and Black Lives Matter? What does all that mean to you?
I just know that we're going to get through this and it's going to be better, and that George Floyd has let a lot of people know about Black lives and have people fight for what's right and try to make a change in the world.
Yeah, and you're a part of that change. I wonder what you would say to other kids who might feel like they want to have a voice in all of this. What would you say to other kids?
I would say that it's important to think positive and not negative. Like, we're gonna get through this because this is a stage where we are trying to get what we want. And in order to do that, it's a long journey ahead of us. But we are getting better and better at going through that journey.
Caitlin, I have to ask you about your skating, because I read that you've only been doing this for not too long, a couple of years or maybe 3 years, and you want to go all the way to the Olympics, right?
Yeah, I want to try to go to nationals and hopefully beyond. So that's my goal, and I'm practicing really hard, and hopefully I can reach it.
Well, we will be rooting for you. I hope we see more and more of you. I know you had to go out really early in the morning to do that skating that you did in Washington. Keep up the practicing, and we'll follow you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to switch gears now and give you a quick update on a really popular zoo. The San Diego Zoo reopened over the weekend after being closed for 3 months due to the pandemic. The zoo has safety measures in place, including requiring all guests over the age of 2 to wear a face mask. One of the zoo's newest additions is this baby pygmy hippo. Right now, a Kobe weighs about 40 pounds. And by the way, his name means firstborn. And let's end with a 10-year-old from Georgia who's using her creativity to thank nurses and other healthcare workers who've been working nonstop these past few months.
Thank you. You're loved.
That's the message 10-year-old Bridget Quinn is spreading to heroes near and far, crafting bracelets of hope for healthcare workers on the front lines.
When they're treating the patient, they're like, if they're ever in doubt, they can just look down at the wrist or look at the message and remind themselves, like, we are loved and, like, I will help this patient.
The color scheme I picked is black, brown, like see-through green.
Bridget has been using money from her birthday and the holidays to make this mission possible, donating her beaded bracelets to hospitals in Georgia, Rhode Island, and Pennsylvania.
I just wanted to, like, put my best effort out there and try to help them.
The same way nurses once did for Bridget's family. In 2018, her mom was diagnosed with breast cancer.
The nurses that my mom had helped save her life. I'm just so grateful for the nurses that helped her.
The inspiring bracelets are helping to pay it forward, bringing comfort to those nurses during this difficult time.
We come in every day to do our job, to do our duty, thinking that we're going to bless somebody else, never expecting that we're going to be blessed in return.
I just want to thank her so much for giving us these, just a small token of her love and her heart.
A small act of kindness touching the hearts of these heroes. And Bridget Quinn joins us now from her home. Bridget, I heard your mom's doing a lot better now, which I was really glad to hear. Tell me about the project. How long do you think you'll keep doing this?
Well, I want to go to every state in America and probably outside of America. So it's going to take a while, but I want to keep going.
Wow, I didn't realize that. You've already started with what, 3 states?
Yes, I've done Georgia, Philadelphia, and Rhode Island. And next I want to go to Brooklyn, New York.
How did you get the idea to do this?
My mom, 2 years ago in 2018, she had stage 2 breast cancer, and I made prank bracelets for our family and all of our friends. So it's kind of like that, but these are with beads. And I was thinking about that one day, and I was like, I really want to do something for these nurses because I know they're working hard. So I just started making bracelets. I didn't know it would grow this big, but it did.
And you must be really thankful to them for everything they did for your mom, and now they're doing for so many other people.
Yes, I am.
Well, Bridget, good luck to you. I hope you get to all 50 states. That's awesome. Thanks so much for being with us. Well, that's going to do it for us. Before we go, parents, just a reminder, if your child has a question, you can email a video to us at nightlynewskids@nbcuni.com. Also, if your child has any questions about Independence Day, let us know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be well. And as Lester always says, take care of yourself and each other.